Okay, I think I'm live, so what's up? What's up there? I gotta look down here. It's kind of weird, because I got my screen right in front of me and I gotta look up there, but yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're gonna be talking about DeFi Kingdoms for once and get an understanding of what this is, as far as my understanding without going into the books. Uh, this is a multi-chain DEX game. That's a mouthful, but it's a multi-chain DEX game, and I'm not sure how many other games out there that are DEXs are out there, but the idea is pretty simple to be able to use one of these Web3 wallets here, like MetaMask, and you're able to interact in a decentralized manner where you can do many things, but this game didn't have everything laid out like it is now. Everything's very almost fully furnished to this point, to where you can actually do the quests and what's the other? You can go out and do other activities which I don't participate in, but like right now we have a tournament that's about to end really next month, and I'm probably gonna have to refresh the screen just because, right? But the DEX was basically the first thing that came out on this thing, and over here you can basically swap some tokens for other stuff. Like anything that you want to trade in or hold. Jeez. It should let you do that. I've had countless errors with this thing, but aside from it being an exchange that lets you do permissionless trades without creating an account, it's kind of, you know what, I'm gonna shut off my miners. I think that's what one of my first problems is. Shutting off this. I'm just gonna focus on, because I totally forgot about these guys here. Alright, so this one, we don't need that one. Alright, got tons of less stuff on our screen. Okay. Should respond a lot better. It's crazy that it needs that many resources to do this. It's gonna give me an output someday. It's about $9 basically. That's for what's from yesterday, for sending out these guys to unlock funds that I've already earned in the previous launch, like 2 launches ago. Oh, I forgot what I was coming to look up here. Oh, it wasn't that, it was the menu. But this thing's bugging out, so I'm gonna refresh it because I gotta complete that screen down here. Quest, I mean, not screen. Jeez. I have no idea what's going on with my browser, but like, it doesn't bring this down, so like I gotta go up there and click on it, which is very, very not liking. It's supposed to come down and you're supposed to be able to sign it. So we're just trying to complete this quest here. That's what we're signing up there. But it's very buggy sometimes. I think I'm gonna need some gas, so we're gonna swap out just one token. We just need one token. one. It's loading my balance. It's very, very slow right now when it comes to this exchange. It almost makes the experience really suck. But, yeah, I guess that's, I don't know, it's there's no excuse for it. Okay, we got our stuff. Because that's a lot of time for it to just load your tokens. So we need one of these, and it's gonna take up almost 1 in 26 for clay. Oh, and I'm waiting for the drop down, but I gotta go up there and get it. Oh, alright, so I'm gonna swap out my gas for more gas. That way it has enough gas and liquidity, or slippage, I mean. Come on, dude. You saw me click that. Maybe this PC might just need a restart. Oh man, okay. Oh, God, what the hell, dude? Like, really, seriously. User experience is getting really annoying here. Fails just like every time. I don't know if I got a VPN on, but sometimes I really need it. Because these guys, like, IP limit my, like, yo, what kind of thing is that, right? And if I swap out my IP right now, the stream would get interrupted. So I'm literally tied up. Like, I either have to shut off this machine and just give up on this video, unfortunately. But that's how buggy. I don't know who the problem is. I don't know if it's my PC or the exchange or MetaMask, the wallet that I'm using. I mean, at this point, I don't know. Like, I don't know if anyone else is having this. So if no one else is having these problems that uses this exchange, then it has to be my PC, which needs a reboot because of all the freaking hardware, I mean software I've been installing and running every night. So, and this PC barely gets any sleep, so yeah, technical difficulties. While I'm like, see, there's something going on with OBS right now. I think we're live still. Yeah, okay. Alright. We're literally not doing anything else but this. Just DefiKingdoms. So like, oh man. You know what I mean? Like, um, trying out some new stuff here. Alright, so we got some gas. We're gonna send these guys back out. And would I get in on this if I was a novel trader, someone new? Honestly, I would still give it a try if I was not involved with the project, and if I was involved with crypto before, at least, because then I have an understanding, because I'm not like basically teaching you how to get into this. I'm just kind of talking about what is this project, but I'm talking about myself. If I was a novice, like, would I try this again, or try it for the first time? And knowing I can't even start mining, like, or anything like that, like you would find out on the paper where you can find information about what to do, what can you do in the game, basically. Then you would find out that these guys here are, they got use cases, basically. Like, you can go out and do stuff with them. You know what? I'm gonna add it to the multi-queue. Like right now, I'm actually sending these guys out for the next 4 hours apiece, or 5 hours, something like that. So a total like 10 hours, something like that. But then you just come back and check on them, and you keep doing that. I think I got this right this time. Let's go. So I'm trying to keep unlocking those funds that are up here, and then whatever I unlock, I then go create like small little farms. So that's kind of what I would do if I was beginning to do DeFi Kingdoms. I would give it a try, you know, like $10 basically, like 10, because I mean, I don't know what the smallest amount of money you can actually get in here in the chain, because I don't buy it like with money. I've never actually bought it, and I think there's a way to actually do it to, like, say we wanted to buy like $5 per se. I'm gonna try and see if we can buy some with actual money. God, because there was a way to. There was a way. Bridge tokens. No, not the bridge. Maybe it has to be at the marketplace. This is the garden, so like this is basically the main reason why people would even come here to this marketplace, because of the farms here. These farms, this is a quest where we could send our NFTs to go do something, and I have no idea. I've never done this farmer quest, so I'm losing out on that. I'm missing out because I want more money. So the druid, you come buy your seeds, basically create a pair of the tokens that you have. For example, this in BTC. So we would put the max of these, and then I would get a certain amount in LP tokens, which I'm not going to supply this because I'm not quite ready. But basically it puts and splits these evenly, half and half, and then it creates a pair, which then you can come in and you put it in that individual deposit box that matches the pair that you chose. Well, you might as well take a look at this first before you go create a pair, or before you buy cryptos and all that stuff. Or if you already have holdings, then the way you would do this is you would go about looking which holdings you're comfortable holding according to the ones that you already hold. Like if you're an ETH holder, you're more likely to be holding this, which is ETH and Jade. Or if you're more of a actual DeFi Kingdoms user like me, which has an intrinsic value behind Jewel per se, because it's actually kept its value as well, so that gives me more bullish feelings on Jewel. And then Jade itself also showing me how bearish it's been because of its high inflation rate that it's being printed at. So I didn't quite notice that when I got in on this one, but fuck it, you know what I mean? So my money that I deposited, it's depreciating while I'm also printing more money, so it's kind of like a, I don't know how to put it on it. But so here's a Jewel and ETH pair right there. So that's the one that I'm more keen on holding right there. Even though I don't have much of it, like my eyes are falling more toward this pair because I want more ETH than I do Bitcoin. So I'm probably going to be shooting for a Jewel ETH pair per se. Like, so it's all about whatever you're comfortable holding and what you want based on your reasons. Like I told you, like I'm more of a Jewel believer, but even though I keep dumping my jewels, I mean, I gotta buy more, dude. I literally gotta buy more. But right here, this farm is basically Serendale, and you can mint new Jade. That's the new power token that we got going on here. So that's the main reason why people want to come over here once they find out what this is about. And you can get a harvest. Um, you can get a harvest after you have your seed box running. Like I've had this running for about a month, I think. I got in on like a little late, but I mean, I think I was there on the 9th of last month, so it's been running for about a month, and it's had its downs and ups, but I think I have more of an up than a down, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna keep riding it out and possibly get down to I don't know, maybe till the bull market hits, because this is only like gonna happen for like a year, and after a year, let's go let's go look at that. And let's go talk about what I'm talking about. Let's go see at what I'm talking about. Docs. We need to get to the docs page. And here, I believe we should have night mode. If not, I'm about to put mine on. Alright, so yep, this is hurting people's eyesight. So yes, much better. So these were all the gardens here that we've had. We had Jewel. That was the OG. I was there basically on week 1. Yeah, you can tell why I like Jewel a lot. And I was there on the Ice Gardens week 1. I got fucked. That's how it went. Jade. Yeah, you know, I didn't have much of an uphand on this one, but I was there on week 1, and now we're on week 4. We're minting 480 jades per minute, and my unlocked ratio is about 11%, I believe, or 13. But I have about 89% of my rewards still locked, so I don't want to take profit until I'm somewhere like around below this field. So that's gonna require me to wait more than 20 to 50 weeks, basically. Once you get to week 47, apparently, which is 97% is unlocked, and then 3% is locked. Fascinating enough, right? We're on week 47, so there's only like 4 more weeks basically till the end of the year. Fascinating enough, when we get to week 52, right there, like we keep earning one jade per second that gets split against everybody. And actually, funny thing enough is there's no more jewel being minted. There's no more of this being minted. It's gonna take lightning years for us to mint any. Like, you're gonna have to, if you want to mint new jade, jewel, I mean, the way they're doing it is you gotta lock your money up for fucking years. Like, I'm talking 4 to 10 years, and based on that, then you'll get a chance to mint basically the same amount that you have. So double up on your jewel for locking it up for years. Like, that's the only model I'm seeing of reward with jewel, and I might take it because I'll take any jewel, bro, 10 years from now. If these bitches are worth fucking $20, just $20, something like that, just say back to its all-time high, and you're holding anything like, say, 2,000 of these, which I'm not holding, not even that, actually. Maybe I am, I don't know, but 2,000, that's a small goal, right? And these things are worth $20. Like, this is your entry point. Like, this is like, let's just say you have this much money invested into something. That's where you're sitting at if you can target holding that many tokens. 2,000 tokens, you'll have $40,000 basically invested in this project when it's at its all-time high again, which that's a decent amount of money to have invested in any project. A very decent amount of money. And if the project, say, does what I expect it to do, which would be something like 1,000x, like it will multiply it times 1,000 in performance, because it gets to be its actual to the point of where I visualize this thing being an actual multi-market DEX, and it wins, like it being the best of the best. I don't have any numbers backing that up, but like, if this coin makes it to $2,000 and you're sitting on 2,000 fucking coins, then I mean, a $40,000 investment becomes $4 million. That's basically what I see on Jewel, and that's my takes on Jewel. So we're not here to talk about, we're talking about the whole project, but that's why I really like Jewel. I mean, it seems valuable because it's like an Ethereum version. It's like the first kind of Ethereum like EVM that I saw, well, it was a project that created their own EVM, and that was the Ice Gardens when we created Crystalville. This thing, this is the first EVM that the project deployed on another network and used its security to create our own layer. But now we have Jade inside of another network where we moved because we used to be in Harmony, but it got exploited, so we moved over the project over to Clayton, and that's where you can now play Serendel again and get you some Jade for participating until the end of the year. So I'll try to make it till the end of the year, but then it looks like there's another 52-week period. Like once we get to week 101, look, we got to take a look that we're like on week 6 right now. Like we're not even there. It's gonna be tomorrow. Monumental moment, because then I have access to 15% of what I've earned. But after week 52, you have 100% of your rewards unlocked, and then 0 of them are locked. Like even at week 49, you can take profit. But because from there on, like I kind of want to take profit and just put whatever money I get to work at this point, because it's actually, it's not even much. It's only like $60 unlocked last time I checked on it, and I put about $500 on day 9, whatever day it was that we were in. It was like December 9th, so it was week 1 for sure, but it's a little late still. And then I didn't even get in on that day. Like one of my deposits didn't go in, which was the big one. I only managed to get $100 in on the first day, and then I noticed on the 14th, basically by the second epoch, that I didn't put the money in. So I was like, oh, and by then it had depreciated by 50%, and by now it has actually depreciated a whole nother fucking, oh, it has plummeted by 75%, because it was at 40 cents when I got in, and now it's like at 15 cents, so technically 10 cents, but because I saw it at 9 cents, so to me it's hit 10 cents in my head. It's a 10-cent asset, but it's whatever. So I lost 75% of my shit. So I lost 75% of that $500 to make $60 basically. That's what happened with Jade. That's the actual dollar conversion. But I do have way more tokens than I started out with, so in my eyes I'm like, alright, so let's pull out that goddamn calculator again, you know, because I literally kind of remember everything. So we had $500, right? We bought this at hold up, yeah, times 40 cents, so that's 200 of these bitches. 200 times 40 cent, right? I don't know. No. We gotta divide it. So 1250, but I didn't get all of that. I got half of that. So I only got 625 jades to begin with when they were at 40 cents. And then the other amount was in Clayton at whatever it was worth at that point in time. And then it just so happens that Clayton also dropped in value, because it looks like it's worth the same 1-to-1 as Jade now. So that's weird, you know what I mean? Like a giant ass project like Clayton to drop. It must mean that DefiKingdoms is probably bigger than Clayton for it to bring it down like that. I don't know. I mean, let's take a look. Yeah, it was at 40 cents as well, but it wasn't there. I mean, we got to look at here recently on the 9th. It was at 20 cents. So it's dropped nothing. It's back up to its normal place. So no, Clayton is definitely bigger. It's got a $27 million volume. It's a lot of volume, which is good. And we have $500 million market cap. Yeah. Okay, definitely, definitely. Alright, might be just a little bigger than Jewel or DeFi Kingdoms. This is Jewel itself, like just Jewel. The Jewel market cap is only 22 million, so yeah, way tinier. But that's just Jewel once again. If we put Jade, who knows how much that one is? I have no idea. DeFi Kingdoms Jade. That one, yeah, no information on it. Like that one's like very obscure in my opinion. Let's say the hour chart. Yeah. See, shit is right there where I got in. uh, oh well. But that's been my ride so far with it. And would I get in it? And what would I do if I was new after seeing someone talk about it like this? I would be very skeptical about it. But I mean, I am looking at it on a 1 year time scale, maybe 2 years, because I might take my profit at week 49 and then reinvest it and then keep going for another year, because at that point we can only mint 1 jade per second, and then we got to divide that among, like, let's just say it's 4 pools. But let's go back to the game. I mean, alright, right now there's $1 million more, so there was 5 million last week, but alright, so now there's $1 million more competing for the same rewards that now there's less of, because every week we get less rewards. So we're on week, let's like see. Right now we're earning 420 jades per minute, and then tomorrow on the 12th it's only going to be 360. But now there's $1 million more fighting and competing for this. I sure as hell don't got $1 million competing for that. If anything, I got $100 competing in this from what we know right now. $100 competing against 6 million. Like, my odds are very small at continuing to get any jewel, any jade, honestly. But $100 that I don't have to put out of my pocket, it's a lot better than nothing. So I'm gonna keep riding it out. Hopefully this is the bottom. You know, a lot of people are calling at the bottom, so if this is the bottom, then it can only go up from now, because we saw that we were talking about that I only started out with like that many jades right there. I started out with that many jades, and right now I have basically that many jades in just one pair right here, which this was a $60 deposit, which is now worth maybe still $60, because, well, maybe half, because jade did drop, but ETH has basically maintained its value. So because of that, maybe I should have went with this one right here. I wasn't thinking, I was being greedy, and I wanted more APR, and then now it looks like jade and ETH is the better pair, because it gets you paid more than the one that used to pay you more. Looks like it. But jade is on a downtrend. I mean, so be wary of that. And you see me constantly selling my jade, so like I got a shitload of it that I want to get rid of, which I can't. So they're preventing the price from falling to an extent. Like, it, honestly, this whole shit's programmed, bro. It's programmable money. Like, listen to the aspect. They are literally giving you a schedule on how this is supposed to lay down, and that's literally how it goes down. So if you can just follow accordingly to it, you can tell this has already been set up, but you can benefit from that setup. That's kind of where I went with it. I'm like, even if this is a scam, you know, like, I was just like, I need to find what's the catch. I'm not pushing it out there. I'm not telling you to go buy DeFi Kingdoms. The title of the video is what is DeFi Kingdoms, right? As far as I remember. So I'm just explaining what these pairs are, basically how my experience was up to this point. But I mean, I started with 600 jades, right? And now if I was to start again, This would not happen. Like, there's no way I can start with 600 jade right now and be able to replicate this. Maybe, but it's not gonna make not this much, and I'm gonna lock a shitload if I keep trying. Maybe it might be worth it because I just said that I only have about $100 worth of this stuff here, right? Of my initial deposit. So if I take harvest and I dump all of it and just get me like two new farms, get me a Bitcoin and an Ethereum farm, and then let those mint jade, I think we might be in a good standing, because then we're proactively taking action on our seeds. And I kind of want to get my lock jade to past 15,000 already, like, because technically the more lock jade you have, you get more, you can unlock more at a time. Like I remember back when I had like 30,000 um, jewels, uh, I was getting like about 10 coins or 8 coins per NFT every time they would go out, and now I'm only getting like 2 to 4 coins. So it has a lot to do with the ratio of coins you have. That's how much profit you'll make off your NFTs, because they're an investment. So I call it profits because they go out there and they have to mine money that you already own, but it's locked. So according to the schedule, because we decided to take harvest, that's what the rules are. If you take profit, that money gets locked and it gets added to that locked fund until fucking God knows when you'll get it. Because like fucking I've had locked ETH, I mean locked jewel, and then we got exploited, and then we had to do the move, and that messed with the whole entire schedule because no one could keep minting no more, and no one could basically do any more unlocking of their jewel. And this all went down when ETH went proof of work, proof of stake. Oh, sorry again. So a lot of shit went downhill ever since, but I mean, the game is still up and running, and I kind of want to take those 200 coins, but we're about to unlock another rate tomorrow, and we'll have 15% unlocked tomorrow, and it'll be 15% of whatever we've earned, which is all of it, which is 1575 off this farm. And if tomorrow, if I wait, 1500 is going to be 500 jades that I'll have unlocked, so I'll have 300 more jades tomorrow. And if that's the case, then that means there's probably going to be another dump tomorrow, because more people are going to have more to be able to dump, so now it's going to be worth less tomorrow. So I don't know, we'll see. Or maybe because I held and I never sold this much at the bottom, it might turn into more. There's really no way of telling what the fuck, how this is gonna perform, right? I'm not here with a fucking crystal ball to tell you what's gonna happen, but I mean, I can tell you what the plan is in mind from the Discord chats that I used to read. They are planning on going to other chains. Like I said, that this is a multi-chain network, and pretty neat little one would be, to my, I don't have any Matic, so I don't. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that, but I need to start stacking some of this shit, because there's a lot of activity going on over there, and Phantom too. I'm gonna create some stuff about Phantom. I don't have any Phantom either, but it looks like Matic might be our next go-to place, as speaking in DefiKingdoms terms. So like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna wait it out. Like oh, and the job interview that I was supposed to go get, yeah, nope, no way in hell, no way in hell. I didn't think it'd be like that. I don't know how the fuck, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna be looking for another job. Cause I don't know. I mean, I want to keep putting more money into these farms, and I can't mine no more. Like, I try to spec mine here and put the rigs on a couple of fucking coins here and there, but mining has always been my thing. So here's this one. Let's see. Oh, it's still got the same tokens from the other one, so we're gonna refresh and then call it. call it a call for this. Because I don't know what else to teach you about this. Like how to play this. Like there's basically you go here, you loan out your money based on what you want to hold, and then you can earn some funds. I am using the beta site, which is beta.DefiKingdoms, and it gives me a little bit more privileges, but you know, it says the beta site is used to test future game updates. Game features may not function as intended. The beta site uses your real tokens and NFTs. And all transactions made on this site occur in real time in your wallet. Consider carefully before participating in beta testing. Beta test features are used for balance testing and are not guaranteed to be implemented. Damn. Be careful before making financial decisions based on beta test mechanics. All mechanics in DefiKingdoms are subject to change in future updates. Okay, that clearly states to don't, like, if you're comfortable in playing in the beta version of the game, do not make financial decisions based on how the interface is acting. That's a very good piece of advice there, because I literally have said that in some of my videos, that the reason why I bought my NFTs and have made lots of money out of this was because I was unlocking my funds, but because I was able to kind of invest in these NFTs early. I don't know if that was a good thing or not, though, to invest in them that early, but I put in like $10,000 into just like 5 of these NFTs, and they were doing well. I mean, I can't question what I did, but when I got them, I saw one of these tickers here over there where it says miner was available. I was like, holy fuck, like these things, it says miner or some shit like that, and you couldn't open the quest yet, and I was in the quest in the beta website, I would imagine, because when I would go to the regular website, which is game.defykingdoms, the fully polished one, it didn't have it on there. So I was like, damn, I should probably go buy some NFTs, and I did. So it was probably, I don't know, they were probably intending on doing that, so people would go and buy those NFTs at such high prices. I don't know, that's just my point of view on that, but I'm just curious to see how many tokens we got here on this wallet, because there's other little accounts that I got, but ow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off. I don't know why I get a headache when I wear these headsets. Oh, I don't know why it's not working. It's probably gonna work as soon as I refresh. That's how it be. That's how it be. Come on, yo. Alright, there's the harvest. This one's about the same. So they're both roughly about the same. No problem with that. I wonder where BTC's at today. Like, I've been keeping an eye on that thing because it's kind of been going up for the past week. Wow, Ergo pumped another 23% today. Very nice. But BTC, which is up just a little bit, but it's still hanging in there. Went down to as low as 300, which is still higher than I saw it yesterday. That's a pretty good move right there, because actually it's still on an uptrend, because the lowest low is still higher than the highest high yesterday. Like, let's go look. See? $354. Oh, no, it did go a little lower than the highest high yesterday. Still good in my eyes, though. We you know, it's not gonna be perfect, but we still see what it's doing. Very nice, very nice. 10-day, 5%. We need to see a 10% in one day in order to say that, you know, maybe this is a recovery, but it might, this is gonna go back down to about 1600 for sure. Like, 'cause it's gonna go down 3% for sure. So it's gonna go down to about 17, 16, 16,800, 16,900, maybe right here. But so before we retest 18. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really can't tell. I'm not using the actual trading view. And even if I was, I still don't know how to use these fibs. Oh, these guys right here, trend-based Fibonacci's. You know what I mean. But definitely got to get into them. I think we should try a trend-based. I'm gonna start from here and go up, right? Because it's going up. And boom. That looks beautiful, I think. But so it's calling that that's the bottom basically on 1700. You don't basically want to be trading between this area right here at 17,200, which was basically yesterday. I got some there to be exact. Don't want to be trading in the green area, and you don't want to be trading in the red area. How the fuck do you trade then? What about the blue area? Do you want to be trading in the blue area? I have no idea, bro. Okay, so keep going back and back down to the lowest low. Then you didn't want to be trading in the... Hold up. We need to see more. Alright, that's a little bit better. So, right here, this is a support line at 16,700. So that's where I'm thinking we could go back down from. And we're in this red. If we look here, and go back on this other dump here, where it drops from 18,000 basically. So it might spike up there, but maybe I should sell my goddamn fucking Bitcoin and get me some Jades right now. Because I think Jade is down today, so let's go take a look at her. Right? Or we'll just start another farm with those $8, because we should have done that. So multi screen, and then probably look for Jade. 13 cents, 14 cents. Are we in an uptrend? Looks like we are. The lowest was 12. Not really, it was 11. Yeah. I don't know. Between. Gotta see which one I need more of. Okay. guess we could get some jade and jewel. Nope, I already got jade and jewel here. What the hell? This bitch is not accurate. Jade and jewel right there. What the hell? So we got jewel in dollars, jewel in clay, jewel in Bitcoin. Probably gonna take the jewel in Bitcoin. And then they also gave me some jade that was vested. Which is basically kind of not locked, but not available, so it's locked, I think. Vested means locked. So yeah, I mean these guys did something quite clever with the jewels, because we had jewel, and see, you can come over here and you can deposit jewel, I believe. And the max days is 10, so that's 1096. Well, I'm gonna try a bigger number. It doesn't let you. So you will receive 16S jewel. With that you get voting rights, and you get the dex fees, a bunch of other things, I think. But you gotta keep your money locked up for 10,095 days, which that's 3 years. You know, it's just commitment that they want. They just want commitment. And they also want to be able to kind of have a hold of all the jewels, so they know what to do with them, rebalancing and all this type of fucking Fibonacci shit that they probably gotta figure out. But that's basically what I think this project is trying to do. It's trying to wrap its mind around creating a community that comes and interacts with it every day and does something with it, whether that's exchange, farm, play, and they're trying to do it in many chains. Like they didn't do it on Ethereum because they wanted to attract as many people and wanted as many people to be able to interact with it without having any barrier of entry. But it does have a little bit of a technical entry barrier point. But I mean, as soon as more people like us out there get out there and start trying to teach us how to use these things, I think we'll be fine. Like, we'll be definitely fine. These things are very somewhat easy to use, but they're definitely way better than any exchange or broker out there, in my opinion. Like, I hate brokers. Like, they're so fucking They're cool. They're cool. I mean, it's just in my opinion, preference. I prefer crypto. I don't like fucking dollars, dude. Do you see me holding dollars? Like, I don't even got a job because I haven't found a necessity for it. But I mean, I do. I gotta go out there and fucking get a job and work for money and then exchange it for crypto and do whatever I want with it. But um, I I just don't want to hold dollars as an asset because that's it has a what's it called, a holding tax. Like you gotta pay 20% for hoarding. It's a hoarding tax. Like you gotta keep it moving. So the reason you're paying 20% taxes is because you got money sitting around that can get taxed. I'm not saying not to pay your taxes. Definitely go pay your taxes. You know what I mean? I pay my taxes, but you gotta fucking make money. So like, and that's what they want you to do. The more money you make, then that's how you'll pay. So you gotta be happy about paying your taxes, but um, because it means you made money. Unfortunately, this year I didn't make money. I didn't have a job, so I can't report that. I can report still that and my cryptos, some cryptos treated as money, so I gotta report the EVMs. Uh, all this new mineable shit that doesn't have any value. I don't know how to take that. I just started doing it. uh, but if I make money on it in dollars, then I will have to report it. I mean, my address is on there. Everything is tracked at this point. So, but from my standing in dollars point, I'm actually in a negative position right now. Like I've actually lost money, so I can't claim what's it called, capital gains. So that's where I'm standing at with this game actually. Even though I'm up from my original position of $1,000, even though that was a loan from myself. It's so weird how this DeFi shit works. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, fucking, I borrowed that, and then I was paying interest for borrowing that. So now we gotta take that into account too, right? And then it did well. Fucking was making a lot of money, and then I lost it. So technically, I lost that and the investment that I put in because I did pull out the investment, but it was not. It was worth way more than when it went in. But I don't have that money. I've invested it into other stuff, other hardware, and other coins, and I lost on it. So uh, that's what happened to all of my money basically in one fucking wrapped shell. Uh, and it moved too fast. It moved really fucking fast. Like I can't fucking explain where it's at. It's fucking there. It's there. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's still there. I'm confident that it's still there, but I'm guessing I'm falling into the delusional state of mind that it's just believing that it's there because of its cryptography backing it up that it's there. But monetary value, no, it's definitely not there. That's just fucking gone, bro. It's dead. The project's not dead. I mean, I definitely see another $1 million came in within the week, so definitely not dead. But my investment has died, and it's in dire need of more money. Like, so I got my Bitcoin address down below if anyone would help a brother out, you know, sending him some Satoshis, a good substantial amount of Satoshis. You see your brother here trying to hold some Satoshis on the DeFi aspect of it, so I definitely liked Satoshis and all the Nakamotos out there that support it and us. My Ethereum address, that's my actual Ethereum address on there. You can actually venture out there and just take a look at my address and see everything that I've done. I mean, like, you'll actually see that most of the little tickers on there that are still left are like more of a bookmark to remind me of somewhat good projects. And if there's a spam of tokens on there, it's probably scammers. And you can take a look at all my transactions and just take a look at me and see what happened. I got scammed a lot trying out this DeFi stuff. I got scammed a lot. I didn't get scammed here at DefiKingdoms though. I'll tell you that. I mean, you can tell I'm still making Bitcoin from it, and we're sitting. This is about a 24-hour period though. So if we convert this Bitcoin into dollars, we could see how much we've made in uh, a 24-hour period, basically, for playing and sending those NFTs out there twice a day. And that's about it. I mean, that and my vesting that I'm unlocking, that's where I'm at. And I still view this game in a good way because technically I'm still profitable mining it, whether I want to hold the jewel or buy Bitcoin and then buy more jewel again later, or farm and do whatever the hell I do. I mean, it doesn't matter. So if you came here as a new novice player with $10, I think those $10 would go a long way. Like, I can actually show you an example of what $10 looks like from day one though. Like, this is day one. So we can't really compare putting $10 in now to what it would perform to that. So I kind of don't want to show you that, but I can. I definitely can. Because I think it was like $10. I'm not sure. Don't take me up on that because it was it was like $200 at first, but then that money became depreciated down by like it lost like a good 90% of its money. So if it was $200, then that means it was worth about $20. Yeah, so it was about $20 that we put in over there. So let me get this other browser and find this password because yeah. So $10 would definitely go a long way. It's just now I don't even know where my phone is. So if I can't find my phone, then I can't do this. Yep, I can't find my phone. Ah, great. Where the fuck? Oh, I won't be able to find anything after this. Excuse me. Jeez, I just burped. It was. I have no idea. No taste, no smell, no nothing. It was pretty awesome. More like smoke, I guess. Old stale smoke, but nothing. It was actually comforting. Comfortable. It was. I don't know what word to use. Yeah, I really wish I could show you what that has, because I'm even curious what $20 has just turned into in a course of a month in DefiKingdoms. That would be a very, very, very sweet results. Imagine being something. It probably made $20. The only problem is that I sold Jewel and X Jewel to get that, which has now depreciated by 75%, and Jewel has actually went up in value, so I technically lost money swapping out the tokens that I had for what I wanted to participate with. It was technically a realistically dumb move to do that because right now I'm actually fighting against time to unlock my funds so that I can then be able to sell them and then buy Jewel, which I'm fighting against time if I did that to myself over there where I sold the Jewel in the hopes of being able to buy sell Jade later to be able to buy Jewel. That was confusing. But yeah, I have no idea where I left this phone. Bed's a mess. Probably problem there. Damn it. Oh. I don't see it anywhere. Not in my pocket. Oh well, maybe it's not meant to show. I'm not gonna show this today. But that wraps it up. I think I covered most of everything. What I would do, definitely farm. If you haven't farmed, you gotta go farm if you're gonna participate. But that's pretty much it. Wrapping this up.